Well, hi there everyone and welcome back to Infinity, where I am up here stood on top of this here tower for no good reason except possibly that there is a really good view down looking that way out to. You can't even see all the way, can you? That is a long way off. That or my render distance is too low. Let's head down because we have a new project today. A very brand new project, and that is I need to go and get some stuff from the nether. Because, well, I have a project in mind. In particular, what I'm after is blaze rods. So I'm going to have to hit the nether and try and find me a nether fortress. Now I'm going to quickly make up some iron armour because I am way too low on iron. I don't exactly have many levels, 4 levels, so there ain't going to be much enchanting going on. But that's a bit better armour than I have had. Okay, do we have everything I need? I think that I do for the minute. Right, let's head on down. Just have a quick tour of what's been going on before I head on down into the town. Not much has changed up here, I don't think. But if we come on down this way, that's probably a bit higher than last time. And look around here, you can see that I have done the entire ceiling here in those carpenter's blocks. It creates, well, a bit of lag actually, apparently. It creates quite an optical illusion, I think. I quite like the effect. Nice, smooth way up. That is still all working away quite well. Heading on down here, I think this is all pretty much the same as it was. Needs a few bits. Let's head on down and to what will become the railway station, which as you can see has gone up an awful lot since the last episode. Tree Chicken is still quite happily there in his tree. Perhaps he's got a nest in there or something. But yeah, you can see I've used some carpenter's blocks in here. And underneath here it is, well, you can see the sort of effect I've gone for, sort of an oldie style train station. It might look better when there's tracks and stuff. You can't see, but there are more carpenter's blocks up on that roof. What has been going on over here? I think this has actually gone up a bit further. Yes, we have managed to fill in this little bit of a lake nearly, which is good. Let's head on in. Oh hey, how's things going? This is way nicer than my place. You've made a really good job of this place, actually. I do quite like this building. Here's, oh, Sarah's in here. We've had a few people through, but they've not stayed. Okay. That might not be the best thing then, but, you know, perhaps somebody will now it's nearer being finished. Is this... Oh, you've got these bits in now as well, have you? Are there... There are doors in here, excuse me, going through. You've not finished them off, though. But they are looking pretty good. You've got some more rooms down here, so you're expecting people then, are you? I've got to make some more beds. That's a very big axe. Well, if you go up to the top, Bill, there's a load of wood up there if you want it, or you can use that tree farm over there. Yeah? Yeah, up there. Whatever. Right, I am going off this way. Right, let's head on over to ye olde beach hut. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, is this thing still working? I've not checked on this for a while. It does still have fuel. It has got a chicken and an egg. Weird. Don't know how that got in there. Plenty of wool. Only one piece of red wool. Why are you not getting red wool? No idea. You are absolutely full of milk. Yeah, I did make a bit of a mistake leaving the cow in because it is just filling up with milk, which is a little bit silly. Right, so what do we need to do to get to the nether? Well, obviously we need another portal, which needs obsidian. What do I lack? I lack obsidian because none of my quarries have built up any obsidian, which is quite annoying. I've got 2 bits of iron in there. I'm just going to melt up a little bit more iron just for a second. So what I plan to do is make a little bit more obsidian using this, using the wrong tool apparently, using the little bit of lava that's down here, which I always get in a mess with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've gone out the end. Horrors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will do me. I've got a pair of buckets. Remember where the obsidian is. I think I've actually covered about half of it up, haven't I? So a couple of buckets here. I've actually done this a long way away from where I want it. So what I'm going to just do is fill this trough up. Which will just take me a second. Then I am going to fill it over with water. I'm not doing it here because I will just do something incredibly, incredibly stupid, I have no doubt. Now I do think, hello chicken with a hat. I've not seen you for a while actually, hat chicken. How's it going? I do have a third bucket which has a bit of water in. And I need those, so let's get them back. Right, I hope there's enough lava here actually, because I didn't double check that. I think I am actually going to use most of it. What am I doing? 2, 3. The perils you have to go through when you cannot find obsidian. Come on, there must be more source blocks somewhere. Is that enough? I have just set my trees on fire. Oh noes. Was that an acacia wood tree? It was. I didn't think it would reach 2 blocks away to set on fire. Or were there leaves above it? Quite possibly. Right, there we go. Now all I need is a little bit of water. On the top like that. And we have us a load of obsidian. Now what I don't have is a lot of diamonds, so I don't have a diamond pick. What I do have is Paula T. Mining Turtle, who I have just put in a hole. There you go, Paula T. Mining Turtle. I have written a super quick program called Digger, I hope. Turtle dig, turtle forwards. How much easier can you get than that? So if I just type in Digger, she'll dig and move one forward. You can see how quickly she can get obsidian. So all I have to do is keep doing that. And she will slowly move through that vein. Do you get veins of obsidian all the way to the end where she is going to pick up a mystical yellow flower. How lovely. Can you actually just pop those down? You can. Isn't that lovely? It looks like the mystical flowers get knocked out by water very easily. So there we go, we have a load of obsidian. Right, that iron should be melted down because what I also want, I have got armour. I have got a load of scaffolding for building around things. What I need is some weapons. I don't have a good weapon. Now what do I want to make? Well, I do want to make an excavator which will need a shovel head and bindings and stuff. But what I want to make is not a throwing knife. I'm going to try out, I think, a rapier and a cleaver. So the cleaver needs the blade and heavy rods. The rapier needs the smaller blade, a hilt, and I'm guessing that's actually a stick. I am not sure, but we are going to find out. I've never made either of these before, but we are going to need some tough rods. We are going to need that crossbar. We are also going to need The large blade, material cost 8. Wow. And the... was it a sword blade? Or was it the knife blade? I think it's a sword blade, isn't it? We shall soon find out if we just double check this. Yep, that looks like a sword blade to me. Right, pop bits in here. So that is... I've already got a tough rod pattern. Well, flip. Well, I'm going to make my tough rod out of cobblestone. I'm actually going to build most of this out of cobblestone. To be fair, I don't think I've got anything else worthwhile. I don't think I've got any paper bindings or anything. So that puts that out. A cobblestone crossbar. I've got a spare stone shard if I should ever want to make any more of those again. I also need to make up that... And why do I always click the wrong one out? One of those, because I need to make up some... Oh, it's night time. So now is a good time to take a nap before things spawn. So I'll see you in the morning. Okay, good morning. Hopefully there is nothing much about which is going to go for me. That doesn't look very melted. I've run out of... flipping... what's it? I've run out of lava in my smeltery. That is a terrible, terrible thing. So let's just grab another couple of pieces of the stuff. Other buckets. I had 3 buckets a minute ago, and I bet I've thrown one on the ground and let it despawn or something stupid, haven't I? No, I put it in the chest. That is fine. Oh, it looks like my apples have been a bit deforested as well. Oopsie. Never mind. Right. So, oh no, we only have 1 aluminium brass. That is a tragedy of tragic proportions. That means I'm only going to bother to make 1 of these. I think what I think I shall do is make the rapier. Which I do have, which is there, isn't it? Is that a casting basin? Why have I got a casting basin in? Oh wait, I do also have a bronze ingot there, don't I? Bronze obviously being aluminium brass. So I might get away with this. I need my casting table, which is there. I will take my lava bucket and put it away, and these can go away for now. Right, lava bucket in there. Casting table. Down there. Put in my large stone blade. Select aluminium brass. Pour. Collect. Put in my... Where did I put that? My stone sword blade. Pour. And that is one of those. Now all I have to do is select molten iron. I've got iron and aluminium in there. So there is my iron. There are now 7 ingots. It's going to take 8, of course it is, to make up the other one. So I'm just going to put a few spare in. But there we go, I have an iron sword blade for the rapier. I'm starting to get very hungry. I want that one, I want that one, which is a iron sword blade. It is a stone handle, this one is going to be at least, and is it a stick or is it it is just a stick. So, stone bound, reinforced, attack, modifiers remaining. Oh, of course, being stone bound, it does lose a bit of damage, which isn't ideal. But this is a test weapon. I've never actually used the rapier in this game properly before, So this one lets you jump backwards if you right click it, doesn't it? Nice. And yeah, it should be okay. Right, has that all melted down? We have 10 ingots. Is that the correct one? It is not. So pour out that. I'm still on the lookout for anything which is going to try and kill me. And there we go, we now have that blade. Now, this is where I'm suddenly stopping and thinking, did I need more than one of that blade? No, I just need a creeper head. The creeper head will again have to be a stone-bound one. Just because I don't have enough... Well, I've got enough iron on me, but I'm not going to make one out of it. So a stone large plate. With the iron sword and those 2 tough rods, it's going to get me, again, a stone-bound one. But it will do 4 hearts of damage, which is a lot. There is quite a stone-bound loss there, but it's just going to be how it's going to be. Neither of these are what you will call awesome weapons. They are decidedly average. But, you know, they are fine for me. Just for the minute. I have a half-dead tree tap in there. Right, I'm going to get rid now of everything which I'm not going to want to take with me. And just take what I am going to want to take with me. Now, obviously, I'm also going to need a flint and steel. I've just put iron away, which is annoying. Now, you do get mining fatigue from that cleaver thing, which I apparently have stuck on 0, which is interesting. Right, the actual nether portal is actually going to live over here just for now, because I can't think of a really good place to put it, so it can live... I don't know really where I want this to live, to be honest. It's going to live just over here, just for now. Just because, just to keep it out of the way. I don't make many trips to the nether at all. I've got some wood, that'll do. So, 1, 2, sheep, get out my way. Sheep, shoo. Right then, and let's put the corners in out of cheapo stuff. 3 up. I've not made enough obsidian at all, have I? Way to go, me. Right, 1 second, whilst I just go and grab a little bit more of the obsidians. Okay then, the couple more obsidian I needed, and just pop those in. Flint and steel, click, and we have a portal. And now it is time for the nether.